Hello, YouTube. It's BTM here. Welcome you guys back to the Tiger Miner YouTube channel. And I actually thought that Turbo would dip slightly because of the announcement about the delay in the big announcement today. But as I mentioned in the title, looks like Turbo is holding strong. And looks like Turbo will continue to hold strong. So shout out to the Turbo Toad Warriors and the Turbo Army. So let me know what you guys think about that. And I need to turn this light on. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Just retesting some of the equipment. I think I made some changes. That's the only reason I'm on early today. Also have a meeting later. So I was just trying to get in and see how it's working in case we do go live tonight behind another announcement. But let me know what you guys think about that as well. What's up, Texas Crypto? What's going on, my main man? So let's see here. Let's look at the charts. Let me see if this is working. Shout out to the Turbo Revolution, the Turbo Toad Army, the Turbo Toad Warriors, and Turbo Turn Up. Let's go. Yeah, I think we're getting back on track. So if you look at the what is this? Trader View, you can see here on Trader View. And honestly, I was expecting Turbo to dip drastically around that announcement about the delay. But it looks like the Turbo Toad Army is strong. The Turbo Toad Warriors are here. You guys are holding on and going to continue to keep pushing. So I like that, right? Look at RSI. The RSI is relatively flat. We did lose some volume, but no major drop, which was shocking. I thought it would at least pull back much further than it did. And even on the 15-minute chart, looks like we did come down a little bit, but it's coming down for us to pick it up, right? Let me see. Look at the 1 hour chart. Yeah, all the charts are looking pretty bullish, actually, considering what happened and considering what is this today? Oh, Sunday. Yeah, considering what happened and considering delays, crypto is pretty finicky about delays or anything. And you can see here, we went down Monday, some Tuesday, and slightly Wednesday. So I don't know if the market's picking back up or what happened with I think the Fed met today. I don't know. Let me know what you guys know or found out about I think it was a Fed meeting or something today. But in the interim, let me know how everything's sounding, how we looking. Is all live? We good? We live? Shout out to the Turbo Toad Warriors and the Army. Let's go. It's Turbo Turn Up time. Remember, Turbo, Turbo, Turbo. And this is the crypto bubbles. I'm tripping. Shout out to Texas Crypto. Shout out enjoying the hobby. Yeah, I'm here. Mike sounds great. Texas, when I saw you, I yelled whale. Now people think I'm crazy. Where you at work? What are you doing? What are you where are you yelling? Where are you yelling whale at? That's hilarious. That's funny hobby. Yeah, that is. That's hilarious, especially if you were in an office and everything's quiet and all of a sudden you lean back and yell whale. That would be hilarious. So Stacks is up 7.8%. LCX is 4.4. Quant is up 3.8. EHEX is up 6.2. Manta is up 4.1. Bonk is up 5.6. Rose is up 6.7. Dion 8.4. My lady's 9.7. Uniswap 10.3. Pepe's 1.9. Arch Block is down 7. Link is up 6.3. Blur's 4.1. Jasmine is 3.7. Turbo is down 4%. Safe Moon is up 6.1. Who is buying Safe Moon and why? Do we even trust these guys? Are you just wanting to get your money took? Because if that was the case, you can always donate to the Black Tiger Miner YouTube channel or just the Black Tiger Miner page in general, right? Or heck, you could donate to Casper or what is this? Turbo. If you just want to, Turbo is such a bargain right now. I see it hitting $1 bull run. Shout out to what is this? Raves Report DF. That would be awesome if it does hit $1. I would be very happy. I would be a happy young man, even though I'm not young anymore. Beam is 4% up. Litecoin is up 1.9. Luna's 3.6. Arkham's 10%. KCX is 5.7. Monero is 3.3. OBK is 2.7. Ocean is 3.9. Polymatic is 3.7. Fetch is up 8.8. Pith is up 4.2. Dodge is up 5.9. Book of Memes is up 2.3. Ingest is up 16.1. KDA is up 7.3. Near's up 4.6. Hints up 11.6. Renders up 10.3. Caspa is up 6.3 today to 17.2 cents. 4.1 billion market cap. Interesting. Luna's up 3.5. Mariah's up 7. Cat with a Hat is up 5.8. And shout out to whoever's in the community that put me on to Cat in the Hat because it was down. It's been down all week almost. So I did get a bit of a bargain there. And Myro's up 7.6. Gala's up 3.8. Ondo's up 7.3. Songbird's up 2.3. Singular's 5.1. Nero AI is up 2.7. XRP's up 2. What? XRP is up? Oh my gosh. XRP's actually making money? I don't believe that. Filecoin is up 3.7. Hold on, I gotta check XRP again. Is it actually up? I don't believe it. All right, moving forward. This is Twitter. Let's look at the comments. I'm at the fish market. Lady said we don't sell whale. Which fish market? Are you at the Pacific Northwest at the major fish market, or are you out east somewhere? Talk to me about Caspa versus Bitcoin someday soon, not right now. Manny Lopez. Turbo is a gem, AI plus meme narrative, best community. You are right. Ray's report. So this is the Turbo. Well, actually, this is the Black Tiger Miner Twitter page, and we got some Turbo posts. Yeah, just enjoying the hobby. I don't think there's much whales in New Orleans. That would be interesting if they did have them. But let's look at the Twitter post. Many small projects contact us. And that's okay. We consider support all efforts to integrate Turbo. Once your project's launched, we'll highlight your achievements. Web3 developers, we read all offers. Keep them coming. And this is Turbo. Good luck with your project. And I guess this is a Web3 developer. So yeah, it's definitely can't turn anything down, right? Go ahead and hit that like, share, and subscribe button and hit your man with the super chat. This is market swings. Volatility in crypto isn't fun, but Turbo embraces it. Let's let the bull market play out with long-term outlook. Patience, big gains takes time. And this is Bitcoin 100K, 100,000, Turbo 50,000. That would be awesome, but I don't know. But Turbo's commenting Turbo commented on your video. Shout out to Turbo, my main man. We like it. If you like it, I love it. Let's go. Um Turbo GPT-4 guided community driven coin revolution. Let's take a look at what makes Turbo from Turbo Toad token such a fascinating project. Turbo began as a bold experiment in cryptocurrency creation, inspired by the power of artificial intelligence. This project created turned GPT-4 and gave it a simple task: create the next great meme coin, starting with a budget of $69. And this whole $69 thing is crazy to me. I don't know how it happened, but that might be the best $69 ever invested in history, right? I think these guys are up to 70 million, 50 million market cap or something. Something crazy. No, I think they're up to like 400 and something million market cap. Built on Ethereum blockchain as a ERC20 token, the token emphasizes simplicity, fairness, and community engagement. I like it. I like it. If you like it, I love it. Let's go. Turbo, turbo, turbo. With a total supply of 69 billion tokens, it features no transaction fee, and the contract creator renounced ownership in order to maximize decentralization. And if we look at the holdings, you'll see that there definitely is some changes among the whales and Turbo. It's notable for now being entirely community driven, with the passion fans dedicating and development and future. This grants it unparalleled flexibility and exclusivity and the potential for continuous innovation. Turbo tokens achieve significant milestones, including market cap growth, exchange listing, and thriving community, positions itself as the leading meme coin in the cryptocurrency landscape. Yeah, right. Turbo is the boss. Turbo is the only AI meme. Let's see. A ChatGPT generated AI meme coin in the cryptocurrency or in the crypto ecosystem or in the crypto environment or in the planet for all that cares. Um, this is Turbo Summer Uprising. Toad stand firm on his call for a tremendous 2024 summer for Turbo. Prepare for more listings and expanded ecosystem. And Turbo, we're definitely here for it. So we'll be back, Turbo. You don't have to go back. You don't have to go anywhere. You stick around. We're here. We're here for you guys. So let me know. And this is the other announcement I was trying to get you. Join us for episode 60 of our Turbo AI led interviews. We speak to Brockett about inspiration every day and winning Beeple's digital art death match. I don't know who Deeples. That's weird. But I did check Crypto Angel Turbo Space Host. Oh, wow, 4,000 followers. But I did check out this Joshua Bright. Da, da, da. This image is cool, but I want to show you. Let's see here. This one. This is awesome. These ones, why is it still going? It's supposed to be going down. What happened here? Okay, this one with the lights and the, I guess it's a tunnel, maybe a portal. I don't know, but I like it. I definitely like that. And I like this one as well. So glad to see that Turbo is featuring artists, which is what they said they was going to do. So support those who support you, right? Turbo said they were going to support and seek out artists, and it appears they are sticking to their word. So shout out to the Turbo Army and Turbo Toad Token. Turbo on the rise. Over the past few weeks, we've seen tremendous developments for the Turbo community, skyrocketing our visibility in the crypto industry, but the best days are still ahead. What is this? I can't wait to rise my fist in the air again. Raise my fist in the air again. Okay. We can't wait for you either. Right? Get out there and put your freaking fist in the air, man. What are you talking about? Um, this is more about Turbo. I think this is we did earlier. So yeah, this is Luna Crush. Luna Crush says, what day is this? This is today. Looks like some people left from 64 down to wait, what? 64 700 down to 64 300. And then as the day progressed and Turbo didn't crash out, looks like they all came back and we gained a few. So what is this? 64 700 and now we're at 64 740. So shout out to the Toad Army for hanging in there. Don't give up on the Toad just yet. We are here and we are still pushing. Come on, guys. What the? So this is the post on Turbo. It was a post I was looking for a couple of days ago. This is the announcement about postponing on Wednesday. We're ironing out some technical difficulties. Turbo a blast from the past. What is that? 61 hours ago? And then the UN. This is the Crypto John. Let's see if the one for the kid is on here. Another Crypto John. And the bed army. The army, the revolution. Let's see here. Just looking through the screenshots. Interesting. A lot of good art coming from the Turbo community. So yeah, I gotta get my likes up. I'm not even on the page anymore. What is going on? You see, oh, it's wrong. Tripping. You see, see if it's on here. Just trying to check the pricing or the numbers. Da, 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 da. I like this one too, the Hello Binance. This one, what numbers are we at? 600. That's we're not on there. Come on, go ahead and like the picture. Get your boy back in the post circulations. So back to business. Turbo's holders are 32,577, up 0.29%. Looks like we're still rolling. Let me see, what was yesterday? 32,453. Today we're 32,570. So a little over 100, give or take. But if you can see here, every day we're pretty much picking up more holders, which is a good thing, right? That's what we want. We want to keep pushing. Let me know what you guys think about that in the comments. The comment section went quiet over here. And don't forget to like the video. Let me see if we can turn this, run both of these. And looks like there are, how many likes here? 9 likes and 40 people. Come on, hit the like button. Go ahead and smash that like button if you're in here watching the video. Support BTM. And let's go. Let's see what happened. Okay. So it looks like Uphold is 15.2%. OKX is on their neck at 15.1. I suspect OKX they can't outdo Uphold. Uphold's the main one. Well, that's where I get it from. So I'm holding a a nice little rack on Uphold. I guess this is Rex address at 11%. UNCX came up 6.5. They were lower down, like 7 or 8. Gate.io is 4.6. BitGet is 3.4. Mexi is 3.4. So Mexi and BitGet are in a bit of a competition. Crypto.com came up. Crypto.com, when they first listed, was like 60 something, right? 63.75 or something. Now they're all the way up to number 10. Crypto.com is buying it up. So they are at 0.8. Uniswap is 0.6. Mexi is 0.6. I'm actually check to see if it's on crypto.com. I got an Uphold. I'm sticking with Uphold, but I might buy some on the side. Bybit is 3.6. Let's see. Are there holder information here? Is this cards? What the? No risk found. What is this? Not sure what this card is, but we'll check that out later. No security risk found. Transfers. I saw somewhere where it showed. Oh, that's on Dex Tools, I think. Let me double check that real quick. I think Dex Tools shows you the users. And I got my internet plugged in, no more Wi-Fi. So let's see how this works. So is the problem the computer or is it the Wi-Fi? And that was Yatoshi. Let's see here. Just double checking to see if this is the right one. Yatoshi on Uniswap. Sorry, Turbo on Uniswap. Why don't I have Yatoshi on the mind? Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, so let's go back to Turbo. So it looks like there is some bot volume. That's what I was looking for. But look at the price. Turbo's at 0.053, down 7.4% today. Today's low was 0.051. The high was 0.0596. All-time high is 0.0978, down 45.9% from the all-time high. We want to trade Beercoin, Slurth, and Turbo. Okay, I'm not sure where this is going. We are surely bears for Bitcoin. So Turbo's also bears. I always warned you. Anyway, let's see here. Wow, gotta see here. Comments 0.048 and 0.05 will be a thing of the past soon. Let's go Turbo. What's up, Tony? I bought some Turbo on CDC. What is CDC Texas Crypto? Hey, good evening, guys and girls. What's up, Boykin? The chief. There's one guy on Coin Market who repeatedly comments FUD about Turbo dumping. Don't understand why people aren't interested in the coin. Stick around to comment long term. No, but a lot of these FUDders just want attention. They just want to be heard, as somebody else was saying, right? They want somebody to listen to them, even if they're not right, right? And a person don't waste my time with negativity, right? Negativity makes you negative, right? Like I was watching a comedian last night. He was talking about some people just drain your energy, right? They come around and you be like, oh, they're so sad. Let me do something. Let's go out. Let's make them happy. and you get out and they're drain you and make you unhappy. So best to stay away from negativity. So this is Turbo 0.0513. Market cap 380, 328.3 million. 24-hour trading volume 82 million. All-time high 0.09813. We were so close to that zero. So close to dropping that zero. Hopefully this week was going to bounce back hard. Last hour it's up 1.8%. Last 24 hours is down 4.5%. Last 7 days is down 14.8. Last 30 days 224, 424. I got that completely wrong. 0.4. Last 90 days 358% up. And for the year it's up 4,743. I like it. You like it? I love it. Let's go. It's turbo turn up time. Remember, turbo, turbo, turbo. Shout out to the Turbo Revolution, the Turbo Toad Army, the Turbo Toad Warriors, and Turbo Turn Up. Let's go. So the 24-hour low is 0.049, 24-hour high is 0.056. So it is pretty stable, and I want to play this video, and I got a plug-in. So let me know how this video sounds. Some kind of sound booster or something. We'll see how this goes.
Will Turbo token hit 10 cents in June? That's exactly what we're talking about in this video. Before the video, I want to ask, if you haven't already, smash the subscribe button down below as we're covering Turbo token and meme coins on a daily basis. So make sure you smash the subscribe button down below. This token is going on to do some crazy things, and it's pumping. So first of all, BitBuy is buying Turbo. Next is KuCoin and potentially Binance. We know how big this is, guys. Again, BitBuy is the third biggest exchange, which is insane, based in Dubai, and now it's just loading up on Turbo, which is massive. This could be crazy for the price. Overall, crypto markets starting to look good. Yes, we are down about 3% on the day, and we have some nose dives, down 5% for Bitcoin, 8% for ETH, 10% for Binance, and 12% for Solana. But overall, meme coins are doing okay. In today's case, Rus, not Rus. We'll talk about Rus today, but Turbo is down about 9%. In terms of the week, we're down 18%. But in the month, we're up a whopping 368%, which in my opinion, I'm lost for words here today. This might be an optimal time to enter. Exciting things are happening in the meme coin space, especially for Turbo. Now, what is Turbo token? A meme coin made by AI for the people. Turbo token began as a bold experiment in the crypto creation, inspired by the people, inspired by the power of artificial intelligence. The project creator turned to ChatGPT with a simple challenge: create the next great meme coin, starting with a budget of just $69. And now, fast forward to today, Turbo is a decentralized community driven by investors, and they have a strong following as well over on X with over 69,000 followers. Now, BitBuy is loading up, and some exciting things are going on. We can see Turbo post this earlier. Recruitment efforts. We're lucky to have found Turbo at this stage. Growing our community and spreading our message will propel us to the top. Our collective efforts is powerful, and they want you for the Turbo revolution to basically chill and join the community. We see retail investors will soon come back to the game, and Turbo is a hot pick. The fire chart might just melt some zeros, which again, people are bullish. We see BitBuy purchased $1.3 million worth of Turbo over the last 48 hours. It's the third largest crypto exchange worldwide by volume, based in Dubai, which is absolutely insane. People are starting to load up on Turbo. We see some announcements from the team got pushed back a little bit for some delays. We see BitTrue is now live to trade on BitTrue, which is cool. The point is they're getting a lot of exchange listings, and they're getting a lot of attention. Now BitBuy loaded up. Is KuCoin next? Is Binance next? A lot of possibilities in the realm of things. Again, over 64,000 followers. The community is growing rapidly fast, and the goal is to be the #1 meme community. And when meme coins starting to rise again, and Solana potentially getting an ETF, we can only imagine what could come for this project. It's very, very bullish. I personally think, guys, we could see this project hit 10 cents in the near future. Currently at a $340 million market cap, we can anticipate this to hit at least $1 billion, maybe more in the peak of the markets. Again, it's a brand new token that just really took the internet by storm, and I'm very bullish on this. We were at 1 cent earlier a couple of weeks ago, or we're about to break 1 cent, and we lost that position. And a simple 10x from there is more and more reasonable. Even the markets, guys, as we see, they are not on a ton of tier, or they're not on any massive tier 1 exchange listing just yet. And as we get more exchanges to list this project, it's going to be bigger and bigger. I actually loaded up a bag on crypto.com. It's just easier to exchange I was using. But again, the volume is very low on crypto.com. There's other exchanges that are absolutely crushing it with Turbo. And I'm very excited and bullish for what comes next for this Turbo token. Like always, though, guys, this is not financial advice. Always do your own research and due diligence. And let me know what you guys think about Turbo in the comment section.
So what do you think about his prediction, and how's the volume? Let me know if we fixed our volume issue, if we're getting closer, or if we're just wasting time. But I think these tools, I don't know why it keeps going over to this screen, but I think this tool is helping. So let me know what you guys think. Moving to the next video. This is Pip Boykin. Best performing coin for me this week is Bobo by a large margin. So what kind of price we talking about with Bobo?
We've got Pepe as well recovering, or at least getting ready for the next leg up, as well as Turbo. We're going to be talking about that. And the most bullish meme coins that are going to start rallying right now. As you can see now, we're back in the green. Exactly as predicted. Market was bearish for no reason, and we're now recovering, especially because, right, you know what happened? Right. Well, we had the inflation report coming in lower than expected, which means now those spaghetti hands and Jeets now again believe that government and believe that the inflation now is going down and that we are going to go higher. So there is a lot to talk about in today's video. Sit back and relax. And as usual, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Very important if you want to make it this cycle. And let's get into today's video. So now you guys see how this market works. As usual, we're going to keep playing this as long as we're in this uptrend. So this tweet on May 29, where I made these chart, like I shared this chart of Bitcoin, where I said like it literally is going to just go a bit down here, like below 66,900, and just fake out people and then come back up. And then we're seeing this playing out now here. If we go to the 4 hours, now you can see Bitcoin did exactly that, went below 60 to do the spaghetti hand thing, the bull market. So for those that do not know, that's why sometimes people, so you can see this one here. So we are literally doing this now. You see it's very similar, right? We got this. You remember this crash? This was also like Bitcoin crashing. I do think this was here, right? This was this massive crash also here. So this was the 15th of April. This is also the 12th. So right before Bitcoin, right? So it bottomed, literally it bottomed when Bitcoin crashed. But Pepe bottoms right.
Yeah, he did mention long-term 10 cents. At first, I thought he was talking about 1 cent, but apparently he's talking about 10 cents. I think he said 10 cents to $1 in the bull run, I think.
Before Bitcoin crashes. So, or when Bitcoin crashes. So it's the big is up 3.5. See now, Pepe is a need to see BDC or buy.
And this guy's talking
about
Pepe. I'm trying to get
70 million. Now is down from its high. BTC now we need to see
because I don't know about you, and I like to know what everybody else is talking about our coin. So I want all the information from everywhere. I want to know what the street's talking about.
BTC breaking above 69, which is very likely now. If we do that, 70K, 71K, I'll let you imagine now the order it's gonna create, right? It's gonna create some massive FOMO. So now we have Turbo. So Turbo now is down from its high, or at least went down almost 50%, 49%.
Yeah, humble servant, hoping a market correction over the next few months to push the price down to 0.03. I don't think that's happening, and it's already down. What did he say? 50% so far. I mean, what else do you want from me? Come on. It's already down 50%.
holding pretty strong right now. What I do think Turbo is gonna do is the same playbook, right? Like I tweeted that yesterday. You can follow me on Twitter, by the way, link in the description. So Turbo usually now the plan on Turbo is gonna be the same. I tweeted that yesterday, and now it's up. Like yesterday, it was around 370 million. Now Turbo is at 380. So it had a bit of a push, but you can see there is still a strong sell pressure here. So what usually happens here, guys, we have a consolidation, supply distribution, right? It's gonna take some time, maybe a week or two, just right when Pepe is gonna break out. But I do think now, if you were like literally, if you were buying the tops here on Turbo and you were hyped and you were bullish and you were thinking that's it, that's the next Pepe and whatnot, and now here you're thinking again, oh, that's it, it's over, it's done with. You just should know. We've seen this with Bonk, we've seen this with Book of Meme, we've seen this with Pepe, we've seen this with literally every meme coin that gets that initial hype, with literally every meme coin. So I don't know why, but there is something going on with people that like to buy the top and suddenly switch bullish here. And then here, or when they see a low cap coin or something bullish or something like that, they start asking all kind of questions here, right? Like here, people are bearish or like they don't care, literally. And then they see this massive run that everyone wants to buy. And then they see the pullback that everyone wishes for at the highs here, right? And then they see it here, and then they turn bearish. And it's gonna be playing out the whole cycle. Literally, you can be just banking on these, like literally, I've been banking on Breton base when it dropped to 200, 300. I've banked on Book of Meme, Pepe, even Pepe back in the days when it dropped here at the lows, right? I started buying a lot of Pepe here because I knew, at least now back in the days, I wasn't as sure, right? Like Bitcoin was at 30K. Who would have thought Bitcoin would pull a new all-time high before the halving? Anyway, but we've seen this over and over because people build up hype, right? It builds a coin, build up hype, and then drops 70%, 80%. Nobody wants it. But what people don't understand is supply distribution. The tokenomics becomes better because it's a meme coin. The supply is 100% circulating. There is no VCs to dump on you anymore, and all that stuff. It's just like the supply now is distributed amongst hundreds of thousands of wallets that are not going to affect the markets anymore if they dump, right? So that's why it's called consolidation. And then once we break out, usually this shows strong strength, because even if one wallet sells among 100,000 wallets that all have spread supply, they won't affect the price, right? So that's why Pepe is running this massive run, right? It has pretty much the best tokenomics.
So basically, it's boiled down to Turbo versus Pepe. I've seen this on several videos. So the good thing is, once you start comparing your meme coin to other exciting or new meme coins, you know that Pepe or Turbo's in a good space. So 50% of these guys are saying Turbo versus Pepe, and the other 50% are saying Turbo versus Brett. So Brett, Turbo, and Pepe are contending to be the top meme, I guess, top meme coin. I guess Brett is on base. Turbo is on Ethereum. Is Pepe on Ethereum as well? Because if not, it would be a big bounce just between the two. Up 2 shots.
Mix out there now in the crypto space. That's why it's just gonna keep running. But you should know that these days with meme coins.
What is this? Everybody's talking about Looney. Bought some Looney today on Jupiter Exchange with Solo Flare wallet. I definitely have Solo Flare. I can send it straight to my Tangem. I don't want to risk it as I'm not sure. I don't know. I'd have to check. I don't think it is on Tangent, but if it is on Tangent, if the contract addresses match, send it. And like I tell everyone else, it's not financial advice. This is just for entertainment purposes. But I always send the minimum, whatever the minimum is. Sometimes it has to be $5, $10, maybe $20 worth of tokens. But you can send a minimum amount. And if the minimum shows up, then I send the whole batch. But always send, never blind send most of your crypto anywhere. Test it to make sure everything's good and then send. So send a small amount first and then come back and send the bulk. Years of crypto, when I'll be like, oh yeah, so excited, I got some crypto, let me send it. And I send it and the address might be wrong or might be missing a digit or have an extra digit, or I might be sending it to the wrong chain, which I've done several times. So always test send a small batch, then send the whole thing later, right?
over and over because they are meme supply. You cannot do this with utility coins because there are VCs and still people that have tokens that are not circulating that can dump anytime. That's why meme coins, when they dump like that, this usually is just rinsing. Big wallets are selling to a lot of small wallets, hundreds of thousands now, like 32,000. But what happens is few wallets sell to a lot of wallets, that these wallets don't affect the price anymore. It's supply distribution, right? And then once the big buy starts to come, even though people here from here starts to sell at next rally, it doesn't affect it the same way we've seen here. Like when we see this distribution here, like a lot.
So that explains why Turbo is holding pretty steadily today. Because I'm saying with the news of these guys postponing, I thought it would be a massive red candle. But as you can see, Turbo has been holding pretty steady most of the day, right? So this is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and it's been pretty stable today, which is surprising, actually. I thought it would be a bigger pullback, but apparently the Turbo Toads have been hanging in there because we are holding steady above that. I just never can get this freaking line straight. We're holding steady above that. Let's see, where's here? That 0.0. Oh, that's way too low. I think somebody meant 0.040. And we seem to be holding pretty steady around that 0.05 and that 0.06, which is also a good thing. And as he mentioned here, we can show you on here, he's right. So these are big buys, right? These are whales buying in. That's why the candles are big. But looks like they sold, but Turbo still held its value. Even when there were large sales coming in, the volume is just spreading through the wallets, which is what you want, right? You don't want a big collapse, because you can see here, went up, slowly coming down, slowly coming down. It passed this 0.059, and now we're around at 0.05. And as long as we stay above this 0.004, I think we are going to be pretty good. Let's see, draw that line here. Where's my little line drawer extender? Let me see, where is this? We'll call it 0.040. Somewhere here, because that was the next point. People were saying if it goes down here, it might continue to keep falling. But if it can stay above this 0.04, I think we are going to be okay. That line crooked? Is that? It is crooked. Shit. Let's see here. We can bring this up slightly. That's not what we're trying to do. Get the line. Okay, we'll do that later. But yeah, I think we're holding pretty steady. What do you guys think? Let me know something in the comments. Go ahead and like, share, and subscribe. Still only got 9 likes with 60 people in the viewing. So let's see, let's finish this video. See if she has any other interesting information about Turbo.
A lot of wallets starts to buy, and like slowly those big wallets get out, and like JITs and disbelievers get out. And once we get the run, like you get the community guys and the community people, the holders and all that stuff. These guys, they all want to sell, and that's why the price runs, because there is no seller, just buyers, and it squeezes the supply. That's why also the run, like very interesting too to understand. Just so this is very important to know, right? To really make it. Like sometimes you just want to know things, right? It's not really about the coin, but like you can see here, from like Turbo ran from $75 million in its market cap to 600 million with no stops, like literally with no stops. It just went from 86, let's say, to 600 with no stops, like no daily candle stops. Why? Because there is no sellers here, and it chokes the supply, just to send it. But now, right, so the people that bought here are selling here to those that are gonna buy here and repeat the same process again. It's just that this time the run is going to be even bigger because the supply is less, right? There is less supply for people to buy, so the next run usually is bigger. The same thing we've seen with Breton base, right? Like Breton base, when you look at it, it took some time. Literally, it was around 30 million for a while, and then slowly gained to that 400, then 200, then 400, then 200, and then suddenly it ran to that 800, right? It took some time. And then once it distributed around $300 million in its market cap, the next run was faster because that's it. The sellers are out. This distribution was perfect and everything like that. And then it gave it that massive run. And this happens to almost every coin, like especially meme coins. When I say every coin, just so you know, it happens to every coin. That's why I always see those things and I bank on them, right? Because it just keeps playing. Now, I do think Turbo now still got a bit to go, right? Still got a bit to go. Like it's going to accumulate for a while here, maybe another week or two. We'll see. I would really be interested around $300 million and below. I would be really interested into Turbo. If not, it's just going to run from here. But the plan for those interested is this, right? This for a while, and then this, a massive run up. And then from there, it's going to, again, have to do the same thing. So if you look at Bonk, this is the Bybit chart for those that do not know. Like Bonk is one of the oldest coins as well on that Bybit. So it got listed on Bybit on the 5th of January, and it just kept selling off. This was like almost 200 days, and then suddenly spike up, right? And this was it getting listed on Binance. So it got listed on Binance, it dropped 70%. Like we see this over and over. I remember I made a video about it, and I said this was the top. It's getting listed on Binance. That's it. You want to get out. And after that, it dropped 70%, and then this was the bottom. And then I made another video. This is the bottom on both. It just keeps repeating.
I don't know. That's kind of weird. But since I've got this volume thing fixed, let's see what TJ the homie's talking about. And again, it's not financial advice. I don't force you to buy it. I'm just giving you information about it, right?
Right? We've seen this with Book of Meme, Pepe, Bone, Dog we've had, Breton Base, and now we're seeing it again with Turbo, right? Will this time be different? I don't think so, right? So that's about Turbo. I do think now this is the plan, and that's what I'm looking at. Now we got Floki down 24% this last 7 days. This could possibly be the one that is going to be running after Pepe. We got Dog we've had, we got Bonk as well, and Book of Meme as well, down 20% recently. So those are all big exchanges. Those all can be next after Pepe starts to run. These are gonna follow, and then we're gonna have the other ones. Like I do think Breton Base now is slowly topping off at 1.7 billion, right? We're still gonna have to wait for another pullback. Now, as I said, Turbo is in this accumulation phase where it could just break out from here. We got also the other Pepe coin, which is not bad, and we got Myro, right? We got Andy on Eat, we got Ponke, we got Toshi, we got even Kokino on Avalanche, we got Ladies. So the same coins, literally. I do think these are still the strongest meme coins of this cycle. We have Snake on Cardano as well, Grok still accumulating now, Arbdoge, and also Breton Eat, something I'm really bullish on as a low market cap coin, following that Pepeverse narrative on Eat, one of those bullish low market cap coins. And the plan remains the same. We are waiting for that real bull market to start, right? Because what we've seen so far from Bitcoin and all that, this is summer accumulation or whatnot, or like summer boredom, or Bitcoin is not really doing much, and crypto space right now is just going crazy, and everyone on Twitter is bullish at the highs and bearish at the lows. It's not really how a bull market feels or what a bull market sentiment is like usually. So for now, we keep looking at the strongest assets or the strongest meme coin cryptocurrencies, those that are going to keep running. Now, as I always say, it doesn't matter. Those that I share with you guys here are the ones I'm personally bullish on. But as usual, right? Like there are so many meme coins. Like I remember even Turbo, I missed on that one. And I've seen the community on the comment section about Turbo, talking about Turbo and all that. And I always said, look, it doesn't matter what meme coin, as long as it's a bullish meme coin, it's a bullish narrative, and it has a strong community. That's it, right? This cycle is literally going to be about meme coins. Other narratives are going to have a hard time to really pull anything substantial this cycle. As you can see, as soon as Bitcoin runs, we have meme coins switching to green straight up. Meme coin starts to follow, and even meme coin starts to outperform like Pepe. And anything related to Pepe, basically, that's a no-brainer at this point. We got even more coin now. I see that community is one of the strongest on Twitter. I do think this is not bad. It's also one of those community coins that shows you really the strength of a community. That's why.
Yeah, I did see Mog as well. And which TJ, the homie video you guys talking about? This one or that one? But yeah, I think Texas Crypto's right. Excited right? People are coming in and out of turbo, and the guys that's been in turbo for some time are ready for that push up. And like I've been telling you guys, it's gonna come. Be patient. Like this guy literally just said in 10 minutes of video, there's nothing that can keep turbo down as the whales sell off and the smaller wallet holders aren't selling, right? That's what's keeping the price from plummeting, because I thought it would go down today. I didn't think it would necessarily plummet, but I thought it would definitely be more red today. And what is this? This is a green candle. This is live. Yeah, this is a green candle. So turbo held pretty well today, especially with most things. If there's a little bad news, people go crazy, right? Start
Guys,
selling.
the turbo community is the strongest.
Exactly. The strongest. I would want to say turbo's probably the strongest. This guy mentioned what did he say? Something. I don't know. But maybe Turbo, then Brett, then Pepe, or maybe Turbo, then Pepe. But I think Turbo as a whole community is tough, right? I've been a lot of crypto projects and I've been around a lot of groups. The Turbo group community is pretty nice from what I can tell and pretty strong, right? Like I've been in some communities that aren't friendly at all, but they're strong. But the Turbo group as a whole, everyone's very friendly. And even on a Discord, like I've been on some Discords where people ask questions and they start pushing you out, right? If you're not asking the right question, they start pushing you out or um, giving you the cold shoulder. The Turbo, I don't care what you ask. On Discord, they're going to answer and they're going to point you in the right direction. So shout out to the Turbo Toad Warriors and the Turbo Army, and the revolution will not be televised. Let's go. Shout out to the Turbo Revolution, the Turbo Toad Army, the Turbo Toad Warriors, and Turbo Turn Up. Let's go. Let's go back to
Guys, the turbo community is the strongest I have ever seen. Not only are they active on X as far as their management, but while the token is going down and down in price and we don't know where it's going to go, people are in the comments constantly asking about turbo. People are all over X constantly asking about turbo. Exchanges are
yes, Texas Crypto. If they get 50, 60,000 holders, I'm not even saying 100,000. If they get 60,000 holders and everybody puts a couple bucks in, Turbo is going to run. I mean, all the way run. I could imagine if it gets to 1 million holders, what kind of power Turbo is going to have, right? It's almost scary to even thinking about it. I'm getting baby goosebumps. The Turbo community is not even that big yet, right? A lot of people are fudding Turbo, and it's a what is this? It's a flash in the pan. It's going to be a pump and dump. The community is not even that big. As Texas Crypto mentioned, wait till it really starts running, right? When it really gets, let me see, where are we? Yeah, 32,500, right? Wait till it really picks up when it gets to those super large billion, I don't even say billion, million plus holders, right? Go back to this guy. And let me know if the volume on the videos are better. A lot of people were complaining about the volume, so somebody mentioned to get a browser extension. I think it's working.
are constantly buying. So even though the price is going down right now, the community and exchanges are preparing for when the hype comes back. Guy, in this video, we're going to look at how low could the price go. We're going to go over what are exchanges doing, what is on-chain token.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Hold up. It's the wrong button.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right. Because what the hell? Oh my God. No way.
This is awesome. I like it. If you like it, I love it. But yeah, this is to the Turbo Revolution. The revolution will not be televised. What is that on the pocket though? What is that? I like it though. I like it. Let me know what you guys think about this, and shout out to the Turbo community for constantly making memes for your boy, right? Let me go ahead and repost this real quick. I like it. How do you repost this? Okay, I want to put something on the repost, but that's cool too. Texas crypto. That's when I'm watching the numbers of holders. That's what I'm watching. I'm watching the number of holders too. Shout out to Texas crypto, and let's see here. Yeah, we're monitoring.
Activity for Turbo looking like.
I'm
What
watching
does the price action look like? Key points to watch.
I'm watching holders. I'm watching the followers. And there is, what is this guy? Someone mentioned with the Solana turbo tokens. I found where you could check that, but I lost that link because the link I has, it doesn't show you a number. It just shows you number of holders. Oh, there we go. Can I comment on this? I don't know. Let's get back to the video because he had some interesting things to say.
Watch macroeconomical things that could be a huge catalyst for crypto, guys. We're going to get into all of that and more. But first, I want to welcome you back to Freeman Finance and Crypto, where if it makes money, if Price is doing this, nothing's changed fundamentally. They are still a meme coin made by AI for the people. It is still my biased meme token ever created. I still have conviction.
Everybody's favorite meme token. Definitely everybody's favorite AI generated meme coin. Let me know what your favorite meme coin is. And if it's not Turbo, I don't want to know about it. No, I'm playing. But go ahead and put your favorite meme coin in the chat. Let me see where you're at. Let's get back to my main man, Freeman Finance.
Conviction that it can be the number one passing up Doge. As always, none of this is ever financial advice. On this guy that's slightly a degen and loves finance, guys. But remember, when the price is going down, ask yourselves, did something change about the project? And if that answer is no, baby, it is a discount. Before we get into the price, let's look at what the Turbo team is currently doing, guys. They're obviously making posts, keeping the community engaged. We've got this aura, this mentality that it's us, the people, not the governments, not the Congress, not the big billionaires, guys. It's us, the people, and we can make this money ourselves. So this is awesome. I love that kind of community. The Turbo Revolution. Turbo's work is far from done. Thanks to our community's relentless activism, doors are opening up, guys. And Turbo recommends everyone hitting up Coinbase, Binance about those exchange listings, but they are not stopping. CoinSpot has listed Turbo. Bitrue has listed Turbo, which is a pretty big tier 2 exchange. They had a big announcement coming, guys, about a utility announcement. I don't know. What do y'all think this is going to be? Let me know. Is this going to be a game? What kind of utility is this going to be, guys? This could change it into just a meme token to an actual utility token, and people are dying to get a hold of Turbo, but the partnership agreement is signed, but the announcement is waiting till next week. This might allow price action to go down a little bit more before this huge catalyst, but they want you. Turbo Revolution, guys. I love it. Let's get into the price action, guys.
Ethan, how's my favorite client?
Great. I started using Schwab investing themes, so now
In a previous video, we talked about how historically after big pumps on Turbo, they went down about 70%. So let's just do a quick little overview of where we're at now and what key levels to watch. So we know from here to here, we went up about 786%, right? Those were better days when Turbo was green. But where it's at now, it is currently down about 46%. And if it did go down to that 70%, that would take it right about here. And we can really see there is support right here, guys. So just for a visual aid, let's draw a little soft line right there, zoom back out, and then we'll be able to see exactly where that puts us for a visual representation. So if we were to look at
So I guess Turbo isn't your favorite meme coin. I didn't see anybody putting the Turbo Toad or Turbos or anything in chat. Or I guess you guys are working and you're not able to and make updates, which is cool. You can continue to watch and type when you can. But I was trying to see what this number is. I think that's 0.029, which is way lower than I was looking. But let me know what you think about Freeman Finance.
that, that is another 40% drop from where today is. Okay. Taking it down to about 0.003. Will it get there? I don't know, but we can see the key levels to watch right now is obviously this right here. Okay. It made a lower high when it jumped up. So that is not good long term. But this level right here does not want to be broken. If it breaks that 0.005 level approximately right here that we're very close to, then we very well may see a drop to the 0.003. But we've got to remember, did the project change? Is this still an AI coin? Are they still fully developed by ChatGPT? Are they still made with only $69? Do they still only have 20 exchanges? Oh, wait, no, they are growing, guys. This continues to grow the number of exchanges. And I still think just a matter of time before Coinbase and Binance come. But it may be a little matter of time. But until then, let's look at the on chain data, guys. And the data does not lie. I'm not trying to be bullish or bearish. I'm trying to make money and I'm just letting everyone know the facts. If we look at this, token holders have slowed down drastically. Exchanges are buying right now. And then people that are already holders of Turbo are really buying, but we're not really adopting anyone from the masses. If we look, today's statistic is 32,441 holders. Yesterday was 32,233 holders. Okay. So that's only a little over 100 new people in the whole world bought Turbo that didn't have it before. The day before that was 147, 147. So less than 200 people bought it that day. If you go back, that is about 350 bought it that day, about 300. So the token, the new tokens, the new wallets holding this has obviously slowed down compared to when it was 28,000 and 29,000 and 31,000. It has definitely slowed down, but these big exchanges are continuing to buy. I had somebody in the comments say, hey, the top 4 or 5 wallets own 60%, 40%, guys. We have to look at who those wallets are. I don't know who this is right here. Y'all let me know down in the comments who that is. Maybe it's Coinbase, maybe it's Binance, who knows? But you know, these are exchanges, guys. So the likelihood of them rugging us is pretty low. But this is
Yeah, as he mentioned, I don't know where or how this keeps coming up. Why would an exchange rug pull, right? The best thing possible is that the exchanges are holding the bulk of the crypto. Although it would make sense for you to get a tangent wallet and take it off the exchange. You could use my tangent code in the description, but get your stuff off the exchange, folks. I'm just trying to help you guys out. I.e., what is that? FTX. What was the other one that went down? I think it was SafeMoon. A few exchanges that plummeted, right? Getting ready for work. I'll be listening. No worries, Texas crypto. But yeah, definitely get off the exchange and use my link in the description. Get your Tangem wallet. Be safe, right?
8 pages long of exchanges or dexes that hold Turbo. So that's extremely bullish. When we look, volume is still 25% on OKX, about 25% on Gate.io, about 25% on HTX, and then everything else in between makes up the delta. Crypto.com is still a whopping nothing burger at 0.05. But this is crypto, but what from the macroeconomical point can cause either a pump or a dump tomorrow?
Yeah, well, crypto.com started at 67 and they are definitely pushing up. Toshi and Foxy for profit and Myro and Turbo. What is Toshi and Foxy?
That is CPI data in the FOMC meeting. This is, even though this is a global token, it's not even from America, the founder, but this is very, very important. US.
And I just realized that actually that the founder was in Australia. All this time I've been talking about Turbo, and I recently realized for some reason I thought this guy was out east somewhere. I don't know. But I realized in a video yesterday where they were talking about Australia actually listing Turbo as one of their tokens to be a local token. I was like, man, we are losing in this crypto game. We need to check with your senators and your lawmakers to get crypto back in the US. I don't know what's going on, but I don't want to get too political. I'm just going to stick to the numbers.
United States fiscal policy is very important. And if there is a prediction of rate cuts, more rate cuts, that would be extremely bullish for crypto. But people are not thinking that is going to come in this meeting. We know rate cuts aren't coming, but they think that there may be a even delay in rate cuts potentially. And so why does that matter, guys?
Yeah, why does that matter? And I think he's right. I don't think they're going to cut the rates. Everybody keeps talking about rate cut, rate cut, rate cut. They are not even sure that inflation has been broken. They're not going to cut the rates just yet. And they want to keep spending down even if it is broken. This area for Turbo is a little bit lower than my 0.056 entry. I'm cool with it, but if it goes down to the next support level, I'll be scared as F. I think we'll be okay if it goes down to the next support level. As the first two guys mentioned in the videos, even if it does go down, it's going down for us to pick it up. But I don't think it's going to go. Somebody mentioned that too. I don't think it's going to go down too much further. I know for a fact, I could be mistaken, but I don't think it's going to come down to this next 0.004 level. I think at some point it might get 0.049 and then rocket back up. So remember where you heard it first. If it does go down and rocket up, remember who told you. But if not, if it does go down and keep going down, forget who told you. I'm tripping today. Just happy things are working again and we are back live.
Rate cuts means it's cheaper to borrow money, which means people are more willing to invest in risky assets.
Why does Wi-Fi only seem to work in this room?
You need Verizon Home Internet.
How did...
Oh, I let myself in.
So when you have cheap money, you're more willing to invest in Bitcoin, invest in Turbo, invest in all these meme coins and, risky assets, even tech companies, versus when it's expensive to borrow money and interest rates are high. Why don't you just put your money in bonds or something that has a fixed yield, or a company like Coca-Cola or Bitcoin that's extremely stable, or at least relatively towards the rest of the market? But we also are waiting to see what BTC does, guys. It had a pretty good drop yesterday and today. If we take a look, it fell approximately, let's see, from there to here about 8%, which is a very large drop for something that's almost $2 trillion market cap. But this trend line is being a little booger and not wanting to bust at all. I just marked these black lines are support if Bitcoin fell further. Of course, it is the 62,000. Then you have a lot of support around the 52,000. I do not think we'll see that. I think we will see something play out like the inverse head and shoulders that people have been talking about, or something like that. But I do want to show y'all something, and I don't know if this is the audience for it, but I'm going to show it anyways, about the reverse head and shoulders. So if you look at this here on Bitcoin, okay, you see how that's there, but look on this big time frame, guys. It looks kind of similar, and this is extremely bullish if this did play out, which I think it will. And this time frame is going back to March of 2021. So it just shows you, if you look at the big picture, this is a good lesson for any kind of crypto or stock analysis. Don't just look at the one day, guys. Look at the all-time chart and tell me, is that bullish or is that not? But guys, let me know, what do y'all think about the token holder slowing down for Turbo? What do y'all think about the exchanges? But more importantly, what is this announcement?
Yeah, that was the whole reason I'm watching this video. What do you guys think the announcement is? These guys mention a utility, but they are very tight-lipped on whatever it is. So I don't know what you think or what you guys are actually into, but they are good as heck about keeping a secret.
You are very freaking early, Turbo Toads. You are. And if you are subscribed to this channel, you are a homie, and you would know that you're very freaking early. My thing is about all this commotion going on where people just can't understand.
So I finally got the volume up. So let's see what TJ the homie's talking about.
Or fathom the potential of a project is really, really starting to aggravate the charts. And when I say that, I'm talking about the whales. I'm talking about the fish. I'm talking about just a lot of investors aren't understanding what's really going on. So the reason why I say that is because we hit a $600 million market cap not too long ago. Now we're back at 357 million at the time of this recording, according to Dex Screeners. So what does that got to do with anything? If we were at $600 million market cap, how far is that from 1 billion? Put it down in the comments. I'm going to give you some time. Now that you commented that, right, you would think we're not far at all, okay? And this project is giving you ample amount of time to join the club, the gang, the team, the toads, the army, whatever you want to call it, homie, whatever you want to call it. Now, why am I saying this now? Well, because
that's a good question, TJ. Why are you saying this now? What are you getting at?
Turbo is a vicious AI meme coin. And if you're not aware, it is, I say, and I will accept it because it is making all the AI of other AI meme coins look bad, right? But this first AI created AI meme coin is legit. The name, legit. The owner doesn't own it, legit. I don't understand why people are still late in the game. I don't understand why you don't see the fact that this project could literally change your life. I don't see it. With you selling and selling and selling, and then people buy, and then more sells and sells and sells. We should not be seeing sales. Whatever the whales are doing, they're literally just pushing back the time for you to become a millionaire. They're literally pushing back the time for you to get $500,000 off of your $300 investment you made a couple months ago. Now, a lot of the YouTubers out here, they're trying their hardest to tell you and all the new oncomers in crypto that Turbo's the way to go. Now, check me out. A lot of people really, really pushed the hype of Shiba Inu a couple years ago. Why aren't you guys doing that for Turbo? Why? Why aren't you guys sharing this video to Twitter? I just don't get it. You watch the video, but you're not sharing it on Twitter or Instagram or anything. What, do you want me to make reels on Turbo? I could do that so that way it's easier for you. But we need to do something better. I'm tired of seeing these people selling the project and not believe in the future. You have to believe in the future.
Okay, yeah, I guess he is just a little excited. And he's right. We are the community. We got to get the word out. But on that note, I'm not even 100% sure how much we can do, right? It's got to be a team effort. And if people continue to sell, not a whole lot we can do there. But let's see what Zap's talking about real quick.
Frankie here. It is a beautiful Wednesday morning in America. I have another one for you here today. Let's talk about Turbo. Let's go right into it. We're at about a $340 million market cap. It is going down, but hey, I want to point something out. Everything's going down. Bitcoin's going down. I posted on Twitter, it's receding as fast as my hairline, which is, pretty fast. I got my life preserver on. I'm ready for the rough waters, I'm just kidding, by the way. Obviously, I'm just kidding. The dip is normal, guys. I truly...
Yeah, I thought he was doing a Back to the Future. What the guy was like, why are you wearing a life preserver? But I guess he's right about the dip being normal.
I think that what we're experiencing right now is no different than the pumps that were a lot smaller that Turbo had before the big pump that we had about 2 weeks ago. I'm really not that concerned. I'm expecting sideways price action for up to 3 months. Could be 2 months, could be 2 days. With the amount of positive news that we've been getting and the amount of listings and the amount of wallet holders that we've been growing, those lengths of time could shorten pretty dramatically. First thing I want to talk about is my comment section. I want to say thank you guys so much for all the comments and all the subscriptions and all the support that I've gotten. I am really not giving financial advice. I think I do the exact opposite. I think some of you actually don't like the fact that I don't give technical analysis or professional opinion, but the truth of the matter is that I'm just a guy that's been in crypto for over 7 years. This is what, this is my, I went halfway in on the first bull market that I experienced. Then I had 2 full cycles. And then this would be my 3rd full cycle. It might have been longer than 7 years now that I think about it. I was buying back in 2015, but I was like everyone else. I just bought a little bit, made $150 and then sold. I really wish I would have held on to my bags. But I have been in the market and I have experienced bull and bear markets, and I kind of, I don't have obviously professional knowledge, but I do have experience in buying crypto. Whereas it seems like, in my humble opinion, that there are a couple commenters that this is clearly their first bull market, and they might be following big pumps. And
clearly, there's a lot of people, this is their first bull run or first bull market. And some of these guys are listening to the wrong people. Zach's okay, TJ okay, anybody talking Turbo, I don't have a problem with it. But there are other YouTubers out here that are just spreading FUD about everything but their particular crypto or the one they want you to invest in. So let me know what you guys think about that. Is anybody in the chat? Are you here? Is anybody here? Let me know something in the chat, because the chat went dead. I don't know. I know Texas Crypto said he was getting ready for work, but what happened to everyone else? Let me know what you guys think about Turbo long term and Turbo short term. Do you think the pump's coming, or you think there's a massive sell-off coming? I think if we continue holding, I think it'll be good, long and strong. My main man, what's up? Kool-Aid Jones, where you been at? Thanks for the super chat. And yes, I do think Turbo's not going anywhere. That's why I'm invested in Turbo. And there's a lot of newbies that I want to let you guys know. This is a good investment. This is not financial advice. This is just for entertainment purposes, because I like talking mess about crypto. But unless there's some very big catalyst or black swan event, I think Turbo will hold its own. Shout out to Texas Crypto. will hold its own, put among any other crypto, right? I think the big competitors, Brett and Pepe. And I was watching a video and someone else said what I think too. Pepe is going to dump at some point, right? When people get to whatever they want out of Turbo, they're going to start selling it like they did with Deutsche or Dodge or whatever you want to call it. And like they did with SHIB, right? Although SHIB's bouncing back, I do see some kind of weird retracement or bounce back. 2 months ago, nobody knew about Turbo. When I first bought it, the holders were like 8K. And as you can still see, the holders are still looking for Turbo. Where is it? 4.2. So it was 8 down to 4. Caspa is back. Okay, maybe not. Up 4%. Let's see here. What did you say? 32,000. Why can't I get a full? Yeah, it looks like people are still buying in as we talk, actually. And I want to say I was trying to find those holders on base. But let's see if we can finish up with TJ, then go back to Zach.
You have to know that we're going to get to $1 billion quicker than you could imagine. If we get to $1 billion, $2 billion is nothing. $3 billion is going to be nothing, especially when all this money from Bitcoin is going to flood the markets very soon. We're about to hit 80,000 very soon. I don't know when, but when we hit 80,000, there's going to be a massive sell-off. All that money is going to flood these projects, especially Turbo, if you guys keep talking, if you guys keep selling. Now, I'm not trying to create any commotion, but there has been so many listings of Turbo. Don't you see that Turbo is preparing itself to blast off? How do you not see that? And yes, the announcement I made in the last video, which you need to watch if you haven't seen it, they pushed back the announcement, and I called it. I knew they were going to push it back. But homie, don't let that blind you at all. Please don't let this pushback blind you. They have listings. They have a spot listing on BuyTrue, if that's how you say it, right? They have a listing today, okay? It's a new listing. They also had a listing on CoinSpot, which is very, very popular in Australia. Now, we have so many other projects listing and pumping and listing and pumping, but you got to understand, Turbo is literally just chilling for another round to make you guys a lot of money. All we have to do is break past 1 penny. Once we break past 1 penny, it's up from there.
And I do agree there. Once it starts to run, Turbo is going to explode. Turbo needs momentum. Pump is coming in 4 to 6 weeks, says my crystal ball. It's going to be huge. Arondo, I guess. Arondo. I don't know if I'm saying that wrong. Forgive me if I said it wrong. But yeah, my crystal ball's in the shop. I'm still working on trying to get my crystal ball updated. But I think the pump's coming before 4 to 6 weeks. I think there's a pump coming. Okay, maybe a miniature pump coming next week when they make this announcement, whatever this announcement is. And then maybe a month after that announcement when people get into that momentum play.
No, I'm not trying to hype you up. No, I'm not trying to confuse you. I'm just being the homie to guide you and guide myself in this crazy market we live in, as always. And I want you to be successful in crypto. I want you to know that you always have somebody you can ask questions. I want you to know that you're not alone when you're new to this stuff, okay? And if you're new,
you are not alone. So yeah, shout out to TJ the homie. I'm glad I can actually hear him now. I guess it was my fault the whole time with the browser extension. But you're definitely not alone. So if you got questions or if you want to know anything about anything crypto related, hit us up, right? We're here to help. So I'm looking at this wormhole turbo, right? And for some reason, there aren't any counts here. I don't understand what this is. But this is also wormhole. So this guy is Solana FM. And this is the Solana scan, right? And this gives us the market cap 482,000, 0.0522. Currents implied 92 billion. Turbo wormhole token program. But it doesn't give us counts. This is what I'm trying to figure out, right? What is the counts? Oh, wow. Somebody's buying turbo with Solana. So which one is it? Is this a buy or sell? Interesting. Doesn't tell you swap platform. What is this? Jupiter. Okay, Jupiter and Radian. So I'm just trying to look through what exactly this is telling us. Don't really know for sure, but it is giving us some more information. Let's see if we'll finish this video out.
I know I sound very aggressive today, but you have to understand there's people out here pushing your future back and back and back. And if you could look at it like that, investing into a project like this is not going to be that bad. Now, when it comes to me telling you what to do, I'm not doing that. I'm just telling you the fact that this project is going to be life freaking changing, and I need you to wake the fuck up. Yes, I said it. You need to wake the fuck up. You need to share this video. You need to post turbo posts on Twitter.
Language. You're killing me with language. But yes, he's right. We control the momentum for turbo. So we are the ones that have to continue to push that narrative. Let's go back to Zap here. See.
And then have negative ideas of coins. Now, what I'm dealing with right now is going to be what any YouTuber that is in cryptocurrency that's starting out is going to deal with. I got honestly lucky. I started talking about turbo just before it started running up. I did post a video about 2.5 months ago talking about turbo, but after that I had a cool off. Spring, I work in a manufacturer of landscaping equipment. I do sales for them, and it just became really crazy and I stopped posting videos. But as of about 2 weeks ago, I started up again in these driving videos because this is my morning commute. It just makes it real easy for me. But anyway, I was in the right place at the right time, and all you guys started seeing my videos because turbo started pumping. People were searching it. There weren't a ton of people posting about it. Some of the originals are TJ, the crypto homie, Crypto Timmy, blacktigerminer, obviously Crypto John, and
my main man. Shout out to who is this? Zap Franco. I feel you, Zach. You're right. And thanks for the shout out. Really appreciate that. Too much going on with this coin. Which coin? I feel it's being held down. A magic ball. So yeah, no. And I don't know, man. It's like anytime I get invested in something that's really running, i.e. Casper, things kind of fizzle out, right? I was in a thing and I sold it, things fizzled out, then all of a sudden it took off. So my advice to you guys is stay the course. Every time I get out of something, it runs. Every single time. I have Bitcoin. I got a laptop somewhere with 10 Bitcoin on it. I don't even know where it is. I don't even know what happened. I just know that it's on that hard drive. So there's 10 Bitcoin floating around free somewhere. and I had Ethereum and I sold it at $100 when look at it now. So I know for a fact, I don't know if I'm being blessed or being tested or what, but I do know when things start pumping or when you get in early like this, just continue to DCAE in it. Continue to DCA in, which is dollar cost average, and hold. Because even Warren Buffett says the people that get rich are the ones who buy it and hold it, not moving it and selling it and changing it and updating. Hold, yes, Kool-Aid Jones, hold on for dear life. And a lot of people see a couple bucks and they sell, see some price movement, they sell, see a little dip, they get worried and they sell. And like I'm telling you now, straight up, do not sell for red. Do not, right? Do not ever sell anything when it's red. At least wait to make a profit. Wait for a green day. Yes, Kool-Aid Jones, hold, and Texas crypto. If I had any idea where that was, I would have been found it, right? I moved from Georgia to Texas and I threw away a lot of computer junk. Like if you ever looked around here currently, I got computer junk still. Got 2 or 3 motherboards waiting for processors, 3 or 4 burnt out motherboards. I got a laptop sitting there on the shelf. I got a laptop sitting here. I got 7 GPUs sitting by a TV, 2 printers, another motherboard, which I don't even know what it is, and 2 power supplies sitting on the floor. And that's just the stuff that's not in motion, right? I got 4 monitors I'm looking at and a laptop sitting here on a table and 2 microphones. So the bulk of computer equipment I've ran through or have or seen sitting around, you would be crazy surprised.
I know I'm missing more, and I feel terrible about it. I probably shouldn't have done a shout out like that without having a list, because I'm probably gonna hurt somebody. But anyway, I want to say thank you all for the support. The negative comments that I'm getting regarding Turbo, okay, I want to talk about that, but at the same time, I want you guys to walk with me through the price charts of almost any meme coin. We're going to use Shiba Inu, for example, because that has the most clear and concise idea of what I'm trying to describe. But okay, what is this person doing? I don't know what's happening right now. Hello? Trying to just turn around in the middle of the someone literally just did a Yui in the middle of a backwoods road and was like doing like a 3-point turn. I love where I live, man. Deer, you got, that crap going on. Man, you guys are really like watching a live test of my my tongue holding, which is a good thing, I guess, that I'm not being horrible. But anyway, we're gonna go here. Let's go to Shiba Inu. Sorry, still have a call. Shiba Inu. Go to the Shiba Inu chart. Okay. If you look, there's a lot of obviously flat, nothing going on. Go to the all-time, with the line, maybe go to Coinbase and look at it with me if you want to. Minimize the video, and what you'll see is a lot of boring sideways action, and then a ridiculously insane straight up pump. Okay, that's great, and a lot of people saw that and were like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna do great," and then they're buying in like crazy, and there were a lot of people, probably more people than not, that ended up in a loss in that first pump. So if you look at it, it was a massive pump followed by what appears to my memory and brain, I'm not looking at the chart right now, I'm driving, but at least a 65% correction, followed by months of sideways price action.
And he is right there. Generally, you're going to get a huge pump, and that's when everybody starts buying in, which is kind of cautioning. I want to caution TJ against that. Don't create a lot of momentum and get a big pump, and then a lot of people dump, and then we get stuck in that sideways. Continue to DCA in slowly, right? Get what you can when you can, and continue to hold. I think the biggest part of this is to hold, not buying it up, not selling your kidney or remortgaging your house, but buying what you can and keep holding what you got. But I don't want to hold you guys too long. It's already been an hour and 34 minutes. So Crypto John just posted a video with a thumbnail of Turbo at 50 cents. How are you watching Crypto John and you watching this video? Or how do you guys see all this stuff? Let's see what Crypto John's got. 52 cents? Shut the front door. Man, if it's 52 cents, I don't know. I don't know what I would do. 52 cents. Dude, John, where's the video? Da, 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 da. Possible scenarios. And you can see here the amount of videos that are being published for crypto just in general, right? Especially he got apps version pro season all. He's got the apps Vision Pro. Okay, he's got apps Vision. Oh, Apple Vision Pro. Ha! That's funny, Jason. And multitasking. No worries, but I don't see that Crypto John video. That's what I'm trying to, unless it's not Turbo Coin. Bum, 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 bum. You're right, sir. He does have 53 cents. What the freak is going on here?
If you don't have an automated trading system, I can set one up for you in less than 3 days by giving you access to the quant design trading algorithm
thanks.
I've had designed by.
No, thanks.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right. Cause
What's up, guys? In today's video, I want to talk about Turbo. I'm seeing some big mistakes forming, some regrets that I feel will happen soon. Right now, Turbo, this is my laptop, by the way, it's out of the shot. It's almost half a penny. It almost went to a penny all-time high, which was around the 400 or 500 million market cap. And then it had a sell-off. And a lot of investors are worried. They're like, Twitter and YouTube. And by the way, follow me on Twitter if you haven't already. I have one account, almost full diluted. Top 100 is growing. Holders are growing. And the biggest misconception in comparison I'm getting to Turbo is Brett. And I'm like, Brett, it's not a bad crypto, but it's almost 2 billion market cap. How can that be the next Turbo? Turbo is not even 500 million market cap yet. And you're saying a larger market cap is the next Turbo? That's like saying Ethereum is the next Cardano. Does that make sense? It doesn't, right? Or Bitcoin is the next Casper. Doesn't make sense at all, right? A lot of people come into meme coins or cryptos in general, and they have Disney expectations. They go, okay, John, it's rising up. What, bro? Why is it dumping? And I'm like, it's having a sell-off. What did you expect? Did you not expect people to take profits? And by the way, there's some like rumors out there that I sold my Turbo. I didn't. In the last video for Turbo / Brett, I said I don't hold both. And I meant that in relation to both together when I was explaining like bias in that video. And people, I guess, took that as me saying I wasn't holding Turbo. I could see why they thought that. It was just the way I said it. But I am very much holding Turbo. I think there's a lot more room for growth. In terms of where I see its price, I think it can hit anywhere from 10 cents, maybe $1 this cycle, although that is way too moonish for me to say that coming from me. $1 is just short of a 70 billion market cap, which surprisingly enough is doable. But I'm going to say anywhere from 10 cents to 50 cents. I think a 35 billion market cap, 50-cent Turbo is likely, is doable. However, I wouldn't just say hodl and wait for that time to start taking profits. Obviously, if you need help with profit taking, I would recommend joining my Discord. We have a course there for profit taking.
that's really interesting that everyone keeps going up. Shout out to Crypto John, one of the main turbo enthusiasts, as well as myself, and he's been in it since the beginning. So definitely shout out to Crypto John. And I'm thinking from his 50 cents, I'm going to 50 cents to a dollar, maybe 30 cents to a dollar. But I guess we can do this video tonight. I don't want to burn all the videos up because we're going to need something if we go live tonight, if there is a pump. But thanks to everyone joining. Try not to keep the videos under an hour. Listen to you at work, BT Carpenter. Okay. At work, BT Carpenter. No worries there. And yeah, I'm going to have to shut it down. I actually need to see what's going on. And I'll check back. I might go live again tonight, but thanks for your support. Shout out to the Turbo Revolution, the Turbo Toad Army, the Turbo Toad Warriors, and Turbo Turn Up. Let's go. Let's go. It's Turbo Turn Up time. Remember, turbo, turbo, turbo. All right. Well, thanks for joining. This is BTM signing out. And remember, let's get back to the money, guys. Peace and hair grease. And I might check you guys out tonight. I might come back live. I got a meeting, so I don't know how long the meeting will last. But thanks. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And see you later, alligator. After a while, crocodile. Holla back.